Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you the top 10 action manga list recommendations for you didn't read already. For newcomers, I will give a short overview and explanation. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 10, Kaiju. Number 8. Japanese Defense Force faces a continual onslaught of monstrous kaiju. They fight and defeat these monsters using a wide range of powerful weaponry and suits which can magnify their capabilities. Our hero Kafka Hibino is part of the Japanese Defense Force, but he is part of the cleanup crew, relegated to cleaning up monster guts in the aftermath of battles after having long ago flunked out of the trials, while his childhood friend Mina Ashiro went on to become a star kaiju fighter. However, his life changes when a small kaiju flies into his open mouth and he gains the secret ability to transform into a kaiju himself. I want to be clear, Kaiju number 8 is worth it. It's a competent title and still has a number of unique elements going for it. No matter the shift in Kafka being a past his prime lead certainly stands out, and the kaiju imagery and powers lend it a unique set of visuals. Number 9, Tokyo Ghoul. A bibliophile college student who finds himself lucky enough to date a hot girl. Unfortunately, that girl turns out to be a flesh-eating monster. Kaneki is only managing to survive when a freak construction accident knocks out both of them. The girl dies, and a mysterious doctor ends up transplanting her organs into Kaneki to save his life. Recovery proceeds as normal for a while until Kaneki realizes that regular food has begun to disgust him, and he's strangely tantalized by the scent of human flesh instead. What is so great about this manga is a blending of action, supernatural, and horror elements wrapped with intense, vicious, and gory action. Characters are drawn expressively with interesting plot that keeps a steady momentum. Number 8, Bungo Stray Dogs. Nakajima Atsushi was kicked out of his orphanage, and now he has no place to go. While he is standing by a river, on the brink of starvation, he rescues a man whimsically attempting suicide. That man is Daisayo Samu, and he and his partner Kanikata are members of a very special detective agency. They have supernatural powers and deal with cases that are too dangerous for the police or the military. They're tracking down a tiger that has appeared in the area recently, around the time Atsushi came to the area. The tiger seems to have a connection with Atsushi, and Atsushi's future will involve much more of Dazai and the rest of the detectives. This manga has a cool character. To be honest, Daisayo Samu is extremely cunning, intelligent, skilled, and brutal. The story is interesting and easy to understand. Number 7, Vinland Saga. A young man named Thorfinn finds himself in a quest for revenge against his father's killer. Firstly indulged in the apparent greatness of war and honor, Thorfinn quickly changes as he endures having to survive alone and then alongside the man he vows to kill, developing conflicting emotions towards the causality of his past and present life. This manga offers stunning art with consistent quality, astonishing fight choreography, philosophy of revenge is brilliant and has excellent humor. Vinland Saga is flexible but accurate with history. Number 6, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yuji Itadori joins his school's occult club for fun but discovers that its members are actual sorcerers who can manipulate the energy between beings for their own use. He hears about a cursed talisman, the finger of Sukuna, a demon, and it's being targeted by other cursed beings. Yuji eats the finger to protect his friends and ends up becoming Sukuna's host. However, Yuji discovers that he has inherited magic and is able to control this power without interference from Sukuna. He joins the Tokyo Jujutsu High School to consume all of Sukuna's fingers, which will enable a full exorcism to take place that will free him. This manga has a unique story, character, and art. It represents a fresh new generation of the genre and style. It embraces tradition and treads comfortable ground, while also forging its own path forward. Number 5, Chainsaw Man. Denji is a destitute young man who lives in a world filled with bloodthirsty monsters called devils. One day, he befriends Pachita, who is a devil dog. Things take a real turn when Denji is murdered by gangsters, and Pachita fuses with his soul to save his life. This turns the perpetually hungry and horny Denji into the Chainsaw Man, who ends up hunting other devils for the enigmatic Makima, a woman who works for a governmental bureau of devil hunters. The entire cast of Chainsaw Man is both unique and memorable. There are a good number of side characters that prove immensely memorable despite their relatively small roles. The series also devotes exceeding care to creating empathy for both allies and antagonists, devils and humans. Also, the art is stunning. It's impossible to convey the impact of some of Fujimoto's panels and the palpable horror and action they capture. Characters seem to pop off the page, and the visual storytelling carries some of the weightiest parts of the story even more than the words on the page. Number 4. Kingdom. Two boys who work as slaves dream of becoming great generals. An opportunity arises when one of the boys is taken away to the capital. However, he returns on the brink of death. Shin, the other boy, vows he will continue their dream. He does everything he has to survive on the battlefield and become a superior commander. Starting from a 5-man leader team, he works his way up through every battle, every war, to get to the top to become a great general under heaven. This manga rich with history, best art style with astonishing fight choreography, the character development is really nice, politics, and psychology war will blow your mind. Number 3. Vagabond. Growing up in 17th century Sengoku-era Japan, Shinmen Takizu is shunned by the local villagers as a devil child due to his wild and violent nature. Running away from home with a fellow boy at age 17, Takizu joins the Toyotomi army to fight the Tokugawa clan at the Battle of Sekigahara. However, the Tokugawa win a crushing victory, leading to nearly 300 years of shogunate rule. Takizu and his friend manage to survive the battle, and afterwards swear to do great things with their lives. But after their paths separated, Takizu becomes a wanted criminal and must change his name and his nature in order to escape an ignoble death. Based on the book Musashi by Eiji Yoshikawa, Vagabond is a fictional retelling of the life of Miyamoto Musashi, often referred to as the Sword Saint. I highly recommend this manga because intense action with breathtaking art, realities of Bushido, historical accuracy, and emotional intensity. This manga is truly masterpiece. Number 2. Berserk. Guts, the Black Swordsman, wanders around in a medieval world slaying demons as they are attracted to a demonic mark on his neck. To his help he has inhuman strength gained from a harsh childhood lived with mercenaries, a gigantic sword, an iron prosthetic left hand, and the elf Puck. In his search for vengeance on the one who gave him the mark, he meets many interesting people and creatures. Berserk is truly the single most violent, gory, dark, and brutal manga I have ever come across. The lines of good and evil become infinitely blurred. Berserk sets new standard in subversive revenge stories with gorgeously detailed artwork. No debate, this is a masterpiece manga you should read. Number 1. One Piece. Before Pirate King Gold Roger executed, he revealed to everyone that his treasure, the One Piece, was hidden at the end of the Grand Line. This inspired people to become pirates and sail toward the treasure, beginning the Great Age of Pirates. 12 years later, a young boy from the East Blue named Monkey D. Luffy dreamed of finding the One Piece but lost the ability to swim after eating a devil fruit, giving him the ability to stretch his body like rubber. He was given a straw hat by the pirate Shanks, who would later go on to become an emperor, one of the 4 most powerful pirates in the world, on the agreement that he would return the hat once he became a pirate and surpassed Shanks. One Piece is an absolute masterpiece manga because the adventure is groundbreaking, unique art, the world building is unparalleled, the characters are the most well-written and no characters are forgotten. One Piece has created what is probably the best version of power scaling in any shonen manga ever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my video, please like this video, and make sure to subscribe for more.